I'm Randy Schellenberg with Diamond International Trucks, and we're the international dealer that looks after a big chunk of Western Canada. We have 10 locations and we have 16 affiliates, so together we cover from Saskatoon all the way to the West Coast and Vancouver Island. We're part of the largest dealer network in the entire industry. International has like 702 factory authorized parts and service facilities, which is twice as big as the next competitor. If you've got a truck that's operating near an international dealer, it's just going to give you a lot of peace of mind, and overall it's just going to save you a lot of money in time. So International's full line of trucks have never been better, not throughout their entire proud history of building them. And I'm standing beside here our newly improved medium duty truck we call the MV for medium vocational. This truck is really setting the bar as far as productivity, safety, and driver comfort. I'm going to do a little walk around for you, pointing out some features and benefits as to why I say that. And to give you a source of reference, I'm going to point out a few things I know for sure about a worthy competitor we have out here, the Hino 268A. So, International trucks have always been known for having spacious cabs. They've got a lot of headroom, they're wide, they're quiet, and they've got good visibility. This cab is a regular cab. It's 107 inches from the bumper to the back of the cab. We offer an extended cab, which is another 26 inches, and we have a crew cab option as well, which is a huge additional 44 inches. The Hino has the same size of cab, and while they do actually have a slightly larger extended cab, they do not offer a crew cab option. Now, speaking of options, this truck has a ton of options in buildability. You can order this truck with hydraulic brakes, air brakes, you can get vertical exhaust, you can get horizontal exhaust, you can get 5 different transmissions to choose from. You can get Meritor or Dana Spicer axles in either single or tandem configurations. And for customers that have a clean cab to axle requirement, meaning they have equipment or things they need to worry about that would be under the frame rail, or sorry, below the frame rail back of cab, we've got a lot of options as far as locations of fuel tanks, battery boxes, air dryers, fuel and water separators. If you can spec the truck properly like that from factory, it's just going to save you a lot of money in upfitting costs. And speaking of upfitting, bodybuilders have always loved working on our frame rail platform. We have the best frame rail platform in the business. It's a flat rail and it's a straight rail from front all the way to the back. We use huck bolt fasteners because they're extra strong. They don't need to be retorqued because they don't come loose. We have a 20-inch frame extension for front mounted equipment that's available. The Hino does not offer that. And for in-city pickup and delivery applications where accessibility is important, you need to get in and out of the truck easily, we have a low-profile version available for this truck. We also have 3 different cab heights available for this truck as well. So this cab is constructed in steel. We've got a stronger, more reinforced door and door handle. Inside the door, we have a storage pocket that can handle up to 300 pounds of force. So it can be used for entry and egress, just another added safety feature that'll help. This truck has been spec'd with the C-loop breakaway mirrors, but it's also available in the B pillar pedestal mirror style for better aerodynamics and visibility. So the aerodynamics could potentially save you some money in fuel, and the visibility obviously could potentially save you on a little fender bender or costly accident. The hood is also made from steel, and it's a 3-piece construction. And why that's important is if you damage one of the 3 panels, you don't have to replace the entire hood. The Hino is a single hood, so it could save you a lot of money right there. It's a torsion bar assisted hood that slides up and out of the way with minimal effort. The amount of effort that it takes to lift this hood has actually been measured at 11 pounds pressure. And the Hino, using the same test, was measured at 22 pounds pressure. So if the hood's easy for operators to lift, they're just more likely to do so, and they're going to complete the fluid checks or various inspections you'll ask them to do. Now, under the hood, we've got 2 different engine options available, both in red. We've got the Cummins L9 and the Cummins ISB. These 2 engines have been extremely reliable for us. We're getting great uptime, and combined they give us a lot of horsepower options that we can offer our customers. We can go from 200 horsepower and 520 torque all the way up to 350 horsepower and 1,000 torque. The Hino is 220 horse, 520 torque, up to 260 horse and 660 torque. Now, it's important for us to have a lot of horsepower options for our customers because it allows us to properly spec the truck for the job at hand while still giving a good balance between performance and fuel economy. That's the name of the game. That's how you get good uptime and how you lower your chance of having a lot of costly, unplanned repairs. So when it comes to those unplanned, costly repairs, the L9 will cover you for 2 years unlimited for standard warranty. And the ISB is a confident 3 years unlimited, where the Hino is 2 years unlimited. So let's pop this back. So I'm just going to show you the interior of this truck, which has been redesigned. When International decided it was time to redesign this interior, they decided to come up with a new sense of focus, an initiative called Driver First. And really, in essence, what this is they set up a whole series of driver clinics all across North America where they extensively interviewed drivers to find out what it would take to make this the most driver-centric truck on the market. Comfort, productivity, and safety. And they applied a lot of that feedback into this new interior, and I think our customers are going to love it. There's 2 different interior trim levels available. This is the premium trim level, which will give a little extra creature comforts that'll help the driver retention. And there's also a basic interior which is also really nice as well. You know, International knows that one of the biggest challenge in the trucking industry right now is driver retention. And we just felt that naturally, if companies bought trucks that were in essence designed by drivers, it would only help. One of the feedback we got from them was putting our stock shifter up here along with our exhaust brake. It just is an easy, accessible, safe place to access it, and it also frees up some valuable real estate in between the 2 seats here. The interior lighting in this truck is standard and LED. LED lighting just lasts a lot longer, so lowers your maintenance and repair costs. The window has been cut down a little bit lower, so it gives you a little bit extra visibility, potentially reducing the risk of a costly accident. The gauge cluster is available in 2 different versions. You can get a basic version, but you can also get this 5-inch color LCD display, and operators are going to love this because it gives a lot of extra information. It's connectivity, it's got virtual gauges. Operators have always loved lots of gauges because it's just control and confidence. Another thing that I want to mention is probably one of the most important reasons why you should buy an International truck is our superior electrical system called Diamond Logic. This truck comes with up to 30 customized switches that we get different labels for, and they're programmable to minimize the risk of damage to the equipment or injury to the driver. And these safety protocols that you can program are game-changing, and they can save you a ton of money and time in the future as far as, you know, lawsuits and everything else that could come along with that. Just to conclude this, I just want to say that if you are by chance in the market for a truck in this size class, the new International MV is absolutely a truck you have to look at. It is unmatched when it comes to productivity, safety, and driver comfort. And with all the buildability and options available in this truck, we can spec it perfectly for the job that you'll be doing, and you're backed by the largest dealer network in the industry that wants to work with you. I'm Randy Schellenberg. Thank you for your time and attention.